Beautiful seekers, this is Clarity 1129 and welcome back to my channel. I am here with your Friday pick a card reading, and today's topic is who is in their head about you. And there may be 2-3 people who are in their heads about you, but I will be picking up, I will tell you whatever comes through, but more often than not, it will be one prominent energy that comes through. So it is a general reading. It may not resonate with all of you. If whatever, choose intuitively. And despite that, if you feel that it is not for you, then choose another pile, or maybe this reading is not for you. There are many other readings I've done. So you can check out the playlists, or you can, come another time and check out some other reader if you really want to know. But do not force fit anything for you. These are timeless readings, so you can always come back to it after a period of 3 months if you've seen the reading, as I upload it, because it takes that much of time. Energy keeps shifting, but if you really want something to be authentic, a period of 3 months is good, where you can come back and check if things have changed, or is the energy the same, or what is the energy at this particular time. All right. So I will be live shuffling the tarot as well as the oracle cards, and we'll see how things play out. Okay, so let me introduce you to the piles. Pile number 1 is the Star Spinner Tarot, or this Sodalite crystal ball. Pile number 2 is the Morgan Greer Tarot, or this Red Jasper crystal ball. And pile number 3 is the Cat Tarot and the Jade crystal ball. All right. So as I always say, those of you who are intuitive and have already chosen your pile, you may move to the timestamps and I'll see you at your pile. And those of you who benefit from the meditation, let us begin. Sit with your spine erect, palms open, facing upwards. Gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath, slowly. Hold. Focus between your eyebrows. Connect with your intuition, knowing that it will never lead you astray. Exhale. Relax. Gently open your eyes, and whichever pile you're drawn to, that is your pile. All right? So let's begin with pile 1. Pile number 1. Those of you who've chosen the Star Spinner Tarot, or this lovely Sodalite crystal, here is your reading. A lot of you may not be in contact with one another. The main energy here I'm talking about, or there is some communication issue between this person and you. Maybe this person is someone who's in their head about you because they want to tell you something and they haven't been able to, or they've come across as wrong, or they're waiting for communication from you. So take that how it resonates. All right, we'll get more cards and then we'll see. All right, shuffling is going to be a little sloppy because I'm never comfortable when I have these stick-on nails on me. Wow, so we see the Lovers here already. So for some of you, there's someone you've known, you've been in a connection with. Maybe for some of you, this is an ex. Or if this is someone whom you're currently dealing with, you're still in a relationship with them, but they've not been able to open out to you completely, and they're in their head about this. How do they speak to you about something? Maybe they want to tell you something. They've been hiding something from you perhaps. Or it may be they're just insecurities, whether they are going to be good enough or not. And they want to communicate something with you, and they're in their head about you. All right, whether this is going to work or not, how are things going to play out. Anyway, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's see. Spirit, please come through for pile number 1. Who is in their head about pile number 1? Who is in their head about pile number 1? Tower. Wow, we get the Queen of Wands and the King of Chalices, which is the King of Cups. The 6 of Wands. The 5 of Swords. and the Seven of Chalices, which is the Seven of Cups. Bottom of the deck energy is the Judgment card. This is what I was getting through very strongly in the beginning when I just saw those cards which had flipped, the Lovers as well as the which was the other card I saw? I've already forgotten. Just look at that because I was concentrating on what I'm seeing in front of me. Anyway, pile number 2. This person on your mind is someone who meant a whole lot to you, alright, with the Lovers card showing up before. And just looking at this connection, there is you have had a falling out with this person, alright, and with this Tower card right here and the Five of Swords. And what I'm getting from here is this person was in their head about you because this connection has been too intense, alright. They are both emotionally and physically drawn to you big time. It's not small energies. You've seen the Lovers and you have the King of Cups and you have the Queen of Wands. They find you extremely attractive. They are very drawn to you physically and emotionally as well. Their feelings run really deep and it scared them, all right. And perhaps they've said something nasty to you in the past and there's been this Tower moment and you've separated. Okay, I feel that this person possibly has a huge ego as well, and though they wanted to let the whole world know that you are their person, their ego comes in the way because they feel that they are not good enough for you. And though they have so much feelings within themselves for you, they just can't get themselves to communicate this to you because they feel that you have too much power over them. But you know, it's possible that when they withdrew and you had this Tower moment and whatever they said to you, you still, for a while, maybe, you know, you waited for them or you tried to make things work. But after a certain point, you know, like the Queen of Wands, you said enough is enough. I'm going to do me. This person's not coming, you know, because you also feel if it's a Lover's card there, the connection is felt by both people. But you knew that this is how it is and you were ready for it. This person wasn't. And it's possible that you have withdrawn your energies from this person and walked away, which is the theme that you always get. And that is why this person is in their head about you. You have the Seven of Cups here. There's a lot of fantasizing going on here. For a lot of you, it could be physical because there is a strong sense of physical attraction as well. All right, but for a lot of you, they're just making up different scenarios of how to communicate with you, how to get back with you. What is it that they're going to say? With this Judgment card here, you are going to get second chances here. Yes, look at that. If you've got the Seven of Cups here, you get the Seven of Wands here. They've been defensive. They've pushed you away. And now they want to communicate their truth with you. Look at that. Yes, and they want a new beginning with you with the Fool card here. You have the Ace of Wands here. There's a lot of chemistry, So you're seeing two aces here already and the Fool. They want to have a new beginning with you and they want to first begin with telling you the truth. And this is all about communication, the Sodalite crystal. So in the past, they've not been able to because of their ego. They felt that, you know, if they spoke to you and told you how they exactly feel, you would have too much power over them. And that's why they pushed you away. But now they want to speak it out, you know. They may have played mind games in the past with you. So if you can think about someone who's actually done that for you, who's been that way, it is them. They're in their head about you. They want to rectify this situation. They have no clue how they're going to do it, but their feelings are so strong. Both their emotional feelings as well as this, physical attraction is so strong. They cannot put up this facade of not caring or of doing their own thing anymore. They want to reach out. All right, and it's possible that they are going to come back. soon, possibly by the next retrograde season. Which I think should be in August, July, August, if I'm not mistaken. This is when this person is going to reach out, I feel. Let's take out some advice cards for you. We'll take this out at the end. Let's begin with the romance angels. Let's see. And this person could be either Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, with an extra confirmation for Scorpio with the Tower card here. They could also be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, especially Aries and Leo. All right. Or you could be, oh yes, we get Scorpio again here with Judgment. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Actually, this is what they feel with you right now. They feel that, they want to get you and take you away somewhere, away from everyone, so that they can have their heart to heart and actually tell you how they feel. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And, maybe you are skeptical when this person comes back, because they may have really played a lot of mind games before this final Tower moment happened. And you are thinking, when they come up, you really have your doubts about it. For some of you, you may be doing really well for yourself, which they have seen, and you might feel that it's because of that they are reaching out to you. Look at that. Bottom of deck energy is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So this is for you, When they come in, allow them to come in, and you can trust them, because what they're going to say with that Ace of Swords here is complete truth. And they're going to say it in all honesty. So you can trust them. However, just because you trust them, it doesn't mean that you have to agree with them or go ahead with them. The choice is entirely with you, all right? But you're being told that you can trust what they're saying. They're not making it up, or they're not coming with wishy-washy energy. If they manipulated you in the past with that Five of Swords here, they're not in that energy anymore. They've done work on themselves. They're coming to you as the king. Worthiness. Yes, in the past, this was the problem. They didn't think you were worthy because they put you on a pedestal. They saw you as wow. But after this Tower moment, and maybe initially they pretended that they didn't care, but as time has passed since this breakup, this person has actually started working on themselves, because they're missing you so much and they're seeing you do you, and now they want to reach out, all right? And maybe because of that, they've asked themselves that, why was I triggered in the first place when they were pouring in energy into the connection? And then they've questioned their own self-worth issues. They've worked on themselves, and that's why they're ready to come back. With the number 27 here and the Sacred Woman as bottom deck energy, maybe this person is finally, awoken spiritually. They've had some sort of an awakening. They realize what this connection is all about, and they are finally following their intuition. Okay, maybe this person is born in the year of the ox. This person could also have strong Pisces in their chart. So that's again a lot of water. So I see a lot of water and fire energy here more than anything else. The numbers 7, 8 could be, 8 and 9 could be significant. You get this, which says acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. And this is possibly a message for you, that whatever happened has happened, and you just got to accept it for who it, you may have been really authentic and shown them love and only love, but they were not ready for it. Because that is where they were, what am I saying? That is where, that is how they saw themselves. There's nothing you could do about it. And it's nothing got to do with you. It was their journey. They were not ready for it. and don't let whatever happened in the past take from you. And I don't think you have. I mean, maybe initially you did, but you worked on yourself. And because you've accepted things as they are and you've moved on, that's why this person's coming back. And then you get this card here, which looks like this, which is beautiful. And it says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you've shared with those you love. Yes, and so this is for those of you, when this person comes back, and even though they come back clean and you allow them to say their piece and you trust what they're saying, and your heart is full of forgiveness and love for them, but if you have moved on, then this is for you. That it does not matter, whether you are going to be with this person or not, whether you accept what they have to offer you or not. Allow them to say whatever they had. You've cherished whatever you did in the past, and if you, even if it's closure that you get after when this person comes back, it's, just go with a kind heart like you've always been, and you can still part ways. No one's to force you to stay with this person if you don't want to. All right, and I feel this is a message for you. File number 1. And let's take out one message from the Moonology deck, and it says, hold your vision, fixed moon. All right, and I feel this is for those of you who have actually been waiting for this person to come back. All right, and you've been wondering where they are and whether you're just waiting for nothing. Well, you have been working on yourself. That's visible. Keep doing you, but if you really want them to come back, hold place for them, but don't wait for them. Don't wait for them. It's because you've been doing the work on you and moving forward, which is why they've been triggered to work on themselves, and they are coming. So you hold your vision, hold your space for them, but keep doing you and keep moving forward. Don't hold yourself back. At the same time, people around you may be saying they're not meant for you and they're not good for you, but if in your heart you feel that they mean something to you, then hold that vision. Bottom of the deck energy, be bold and make the first move. And I don't think this is for you, so don't just see this and quickly reach out to them. Let them reach out to you, especially if they've played mind games in the past and walked away. It's not for you to reach out to them. Let them reach out to you, and I feel this is for them. Even though they are not seeing this reading, you're seeing this reading. Energies transfer. Their higher self will let them know. But right now, what you need to know is that the person in their head about you is this person whom you've had some sort of a breakup with. It could be no contact or minimal contact. This person is someone who's played mind games with you in the past, and there has been a separation, and they've been in their head. All right, they've been unfair to you in the past, and now they just want to come and make amends. So one way or the other, they want to get in touch with you. The emotions run deep, and their attraction to you, the chemistry is also on fire. All right, and they are going to come around, as I said, during the next retrograde possibly, which is July, August, or they could even come if they chicken out in between, it could be during Scorpio season, because we have very strong Scorpio here. All right, so that is all I have for you. Pile number 1. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it didn't, do check another pile, or as I said, maybe this reading is not meant for you. Either ways, don't let this reading take from you. I am sending you so much love and light, and if this resonated with you, you're doing a great job. Keep at it. Bye-bye. Beautiful pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. Those of you who've chosen the Morgan Greer Tarot or this beautiful Red Jasper crystal, here is your reading. So who is up in their head about you? So what's coming through right now is that this person could be someone you've known for a very long time, all right? Or this is someone you've actually opened out to in the past, and you've possibly shared your innermost secrets to this person. Maybe this is one person who knows about your insecurities, or you know about their insecurities. And why are they in their head about you? Let's take a look. Spirit, please come through for pile number 2. Who is in their head thinking about them? 2 of Swords, 2 of Cups, High Priestess, beautiful. Ooh, the 10 of Cups and the Moon. The 9 of Cups. Oh, bottom of the deck energy is the 2 of Pentacles. So I feel, and your pile number 2, you may be seeing 2222 a lot, or 222, or just 22. All right, but 2 is very significant in your connection. Even the High Priestess is 2. All right, so 2 is something which is important to your connection or to you. Maybe these numbers are following you around a lot. This is such a beautiful reading. Maybe this person is, you may have just come to the reading just for the sake of it, because I feel that this person is your happily ever after. This person is your wish fulfillment, or at least for them. No, I see this as mutual. All right, you have, as I was saying in the beginning before taking the cards out, you've known this person for a very long time. You've been, you trust this person, and this person trusts you. And you have actually shared everything with one another. With the High Priestess here, right in the center of your reading, I feel that you don't even have to tell your problems to one another. You just telepathically understand what the other person is going through. All right. And I feel that if you're still in a solid relationship with this person, which I'm getting for some of you, but this person may be closed off lately, and you can feel that something is bothering them, and they seem to be, distracted at this moment. Either they're not speaking to you, they're keeping to themselves, they're not giving you direct answers, they're in their head about something. With this 2 of Pentacles, this 2 of Swords here that I see, and the Moon card, I feel this person is going through something. They're trying to decide on something, and one way or the other, they're in their head about this. In both these cases here, where they're trying to decide something, with the 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords, they are trying to make this decision from a place of logic, because they are got their backs turned towards emotion, which is water. All right, they've got their backs turned. Why is this so? They have to make a choice. Now, what I'm getting from here with the Strength card, look at this. Oh, there's so much of emotion here. There is so much of emotion here. So, what is this decision? I'm going to keep this here, and let me just clarify. What is this 2 of Swords and 2 of Pentacles about? What is it that they're deciding about? Maybe they're coming across as defensive. Maybe you've asked them, why is it that you're so withdrawn, or you're not speaking to me? Is there something bothering you? And they get defensive. They just say that, oh, it's all in your head. There's nothing wrong. 9 of Swords, you see, they are in their head. Queen of Rods. Okay, so what I'm getting from here is, okay, for some of you, this person is already in a connection with somebody, all right? This is definitely third party if you don't resonate with it, and this is something you know about because they are in possibly even in a marriage or in a steady committed relationship with somebody. So if you don't resonate with it, this is not your pile. This is coming through very strongly. And though they have been with this person, they're in their heads because they have their feelings for you. They see you as their emotional fulfillment, their happily ever after, their wish fulfillment. It is you. You are the only one who gets them. I feel maybe you were childhood sweethearts. You've been together growing up, or you go back, to many years ago, and you've been best friends first and foremost, and then possibly you were even, you had this feeling inside. Maybe you didn't communicate with one another, but you had these strong feelings. But then life just happened and you moved on following your careers or whatever and this person is in a relationship with someone else. Maybe you are as well, but I feel very strongly for this person. They are in a relationship, and it's possibly after years when you've met each other, this person is in a relationship and you have had this strong attraction to one another and this love, and then you possibly realize when you met again that the feelings are stronger than you ever cared to admit, and they are in their head because they are with somebody else, and possibly they've spent considerable amount of time with this person, and maybe they happy with this person as well, but it's not the same. But they're undecided because they want to do right by you as well as by them, because they've spent so many years with them. Possibly for even if they've spent less time with them, both of them have put in energy because they are in a committed relationship, and they're in their heads thinking what is the logical thing to do, and the logical thing tells them to stay on with this person, but they're up in their head just thinking about you because they know that how they feel with you, they could never feel with anybody else. And their intuition is telling them that it's not serving anybody if they are going to be with this person and just keep thinking about you. They're not being fair to them either. But logically, they feel that they should just not take a decision and just stay with who they are. And they're battling this in their head. And that is why they're in their head sometimes late at night thinking about you with the 9 of Swords, but not being able to make a decision. Because what logically they feel they should stay with this person, and the heart says no, the intuition says no. And life can be difficult because yes, we do say follow your heart, but when you're in a relationship, if this relationship was something which was not giving them joy, which brought in a lot of sorrow, it's easy to close this relationship and come here. But if this was a great relationship, it is a great relationship, then on what basis do they just walk away and come here just because someone came back from the past? Even though this may be a spiritual connection with the High Priestess right here and the Two of Cups, your soulmates possibly, and these are very strong energies, Judgment and the High Priestess. But despite that, even if this is a spiritual connection, how do you explain it to someone who's been there with you, whom you're committed to, especially if you're in a marriage? Becomes difficult, and it becomes even worse if there are children involved. So this is very real, and there are no rights and wrongs. So this is what this person is in their head about, thinking about you. It is safe for you to love. Express your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. And here it is, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And this is what this person wants to do. Bottom deck energy, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So it's possible in the past this person actually married someone else because the parents found someone for them. They went for an arranged marriage though their heart was with you. And now after so many years when you meet again, maybe they find that you are not in a commitment and you've been true to them, and they feel this attraction towards you. They want to tell you, and everything is telling them that you are the one, but obviously they have obligations and They don't want to, be in the wrong, because finally maybe this person is also just given to them. So what do? And this is why they are in their head. Let's see what else comes through. Sexuality. Yes, the number 31 could be significant. Maybe there's a lot of chemistry between the two of you, but with the Queen of Rods here, I feel there's a lot of chemistry between them and their... Yes, and this is what I was feeling. They're emotionally fulfilled with you, but they're very attracted to their partner, whoever this is. And this is a tough choice because they have poured in energy into this person, but this person has always felt emotionally fulfilled by you. But at that time, when they had to make a choice, wherein they had to either be with you or with them, they couldn't go against their family. Take this out first. I like to keep the Moonology deck for the last. It's like the finale. So I'll take a card from this. What is it that you need to know? Spirit, one card for pile number 2, please. Okay. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So here, this person is actually, they are of this opinion that if they get emotional, they will, bend towards you. And so they're trying to close their eyes and keep themselves away from emotion. All right, but they are not realizing that they need to, more importantly, come into balance and then make the decision. Here you get romance, Cupid arrow strikes. They're struggling to make a decision now. And they wish that, they had the courage in the past to stick by you, because that's where the happiness stayed, but they didn't. And maybe they're blaming their parents for all this that has happened, instead of taking responsibility of the fact that, well, even if the parents said that, if they were particular, and I mean, if they really wanted to be with you, they could have put their foot down. But they, instead of taking the blame on themselves, possibly they are holding their parents responsible for the fact that they're in this situation right now. Take it how it resonates. Pile 2. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries, and balance spirituality and practicality. That's what I said. What they need is actually balance more than anything else. They need to forgive their parents, take the responsibility, and make a choice knowing that there are no wrong choices. All right? But a decision needs to be made so that everyone can move on with their life. And there will be a fiery climax. All right? One way or the other, wherein you either get closure or this person makes that decision. And whichever way the decision goes, whether it's in favor of the partner they are with or whether it's in favor of you, there will be a fiery climax, because obviously one person is going to get hurt in this big time. All right? So that is all I have for you, pile number 2. All I can tell you is, whatever this person has to do, you work on yourself. You do what makes you happy, and don't wait for anyone. All right? You just follow your heart and just live your best life. With spiritual connections, this is a thing. This could be a twin flame connection for all you know. They are not easy and they don't happen very smoothly. So take that how it resonates. Sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye. Pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Those of you who've chosen the Cat Tarot or the Jade Crystal, I feel this person is someone you have a lot of emotions for, or they have a lot of emotions for you. All right? Let's see who this person is. Alright, let's see what comes through. Pile number 3. Spirit, please come through. Pile number 3. Who is this person who is in their head thinking about pile number 3? Who's this person in their head? Ace of Cups. Alright, there's a lot of love here. That's exactly what I said when I saw that crystal. That's what I was picking up. Oh wow. This is the 7 of Swords? Is this? No, this is the 7 of Wands. The High Priestess. Oh wow. The last pile, the High Priestess, was right here in the center. You get the 5 of Pentacles. Alright. And you get the 7 of Cups. Bottom of the deck energy is the 6 of Pentacles. Or is the 7 of Pentacles? 7 of Pentacles. Where are my glasses? Just give me a second. Thank you for your patience. Yes. Okay, so you have 3 sevens here. It could be important for you. 77, 777. These numbers may be following you around. So who is this person in their head about you? This person could be a water sign, especially Cancer or Pisces, alright? This is someone who has a whole lot of love for you and they want to offer you their cup of love. This is the very same person who possibly left you out in the cold. This person could have been defensive. This person could have been indecisive in the past when they had a chance with you. They possibly, you know, had more options and they took their own sweet time to make a decision, and it's possible that, you know, finally when they made that choice, they left you out in the cold and you had been pouring a lot of love in this connection. And you may have walked away from one another and now this person is coming around. They're following their intuition and they realize that their feelings were meant for you and that they made the wrong choice. They want to give you that cup of love. Yes, this person took a long time. So you have the 7 of Pentacles, which is a long time. Hangman, no movement. Ace of Wands. So you have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. And you have the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. I think it was the same devil energy. Queen of Wands. Okay. Maybe in the past, you know, they had a lot of sexual desire for you, a lot of physical attraction. Okay, and it's possible that you were in a connection and then when it finally came down to, all right, what next? This person just pushed you away. They felt they had a lot of choices. It was too early for them to make a decision or settle down with someone. And so they were defensive. They left you out in the cold and they decided they wanted to have fun with all the other options. And now the emotions are kicking in. If in the past it was all physical, now it's being replaced with a whole lot of emotion. It's not to say that they're no longer physically attracted to you, but their emotions have kicked in big time. And so they're not able to contain themselves and they are in their head about you because of that. You know, and they know that they've not been fair to you and they're wondering how they can actually come towards you and they're trying to use their intuition to figure that out. So if they, you know, it resonates with you, this is your reading, choose another pile. Though I can tell you safely that most of the readings have the same theme. true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. The only thing is, in this pile, like in the previous pile, this person was already committed. In this, no, but they've just had their fun and now they're willing to settle down, and now the emotions are coming in, and this person could be the romance of a lifetime. And maybe you knew it, you felt it, and even though they did, they just didn't want to settle down. They were not ready for it. They wanted to have more fun. They didn't want to be limited to a single connection. But now they are. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So maybe you've known each other for a long while and you have common friends. Maybe, they are aware of it. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, so they have decided now that they have feelings for you, and finally they want to settle down with you. But if there are delays in this connection, it's because this person is actually not in a great place financially, and they want to be in a most stable and solid place before they come with this Ace of Cups and that Ace of Wands which we saw. All right, give your relationship a second chance. Work on your partnership. So this person wants to come and this time come clean and make up for all that they did. Now, whether you want to take them back or not is entirely up to you, pile number 3. No one's to force you with that. Soulmates. You've always felt this energy, perhaps. The number 33 could be significant again. And you have maturity, the number 23, which also talks about change, adds to a number 5. So you've been the mature one in the connection, and you understood that this connection was a lot more, but they didn't. They were not mature enough at that time. And now, after they've met a lot of people, they realize no one compares to you. So they want to come back, but they still have to work on their coin because they want to come clean. And when they come to you, they don't just want to come to you with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. They would also like to come with the Ace of Pentacles. Excuse me. Because they have to give you something solid. They've kept you waiting for a very long time. All right. Now, because I say this doesn't mean that when they come in, you have to take them. If you are doing your own thing and you're happy where you are, you don't have to. But you can always, I always say that whoever comes back around, with an apology, hear them out. And hear them out, not just for the sake of hearing them out and saying, sorry, get lost, but for you to actually come from a place of kindness. Because obviously you've shared something really special. You wouldn't be here at a reading if they didn't mean anything. But this person is coming back. You can hear them out. But you don't have to let anyone coerce you into doing something you don't want to do. So you follow your intuition. You are the High Priestess as well. All right. This is the card that wants wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Yes, just because this person comes back after making you wait for such a long time, don't leave everything and run for this person. Give it time. Just see how it works. See if you're on the same page before you even say anything. All right. And you get this card here which says power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. So yes, there are two cards saying the same thing, and you have the High Priestess right in the center. So this definitely is a very strong message for you, that when this person comes back, you don't have to, just immediately get into a relationship. In fact, you're being told to stall it a bit to see whether they are coming clean. All right, because it's all right that this may be your true love, but if they haven't done the work and you take them back, you will end up being in the same dynamics wherein you are doing everything and they are not. So take your time and just see that everything is okay, and let them handle their finances and career and come from a great place and make up to you for all that they have done. It's not to be nasty to them or mean to them or unkind to them, but it's also, there's no point in you having gone through all of that, learned your lessons, and then forget it the minute you see them again. All right, so you need to choose yourself first and foremost. believe in the impossible. So if you've been giving up on this connection, well, this person is coming back round, but don't rush into it when they do. The answers you need are coming. Beautiful, beautiful reading. It's a very clear-cut reading. This person's coming back after this person works on their career, but even when they come back, just because of the nature of the connection, in between, it was beautiful. It's gone, there was a lot of love here. It had gone, you've known each other for a very long time. You've had mutual friends. So you've known each other from your early days, and it was beautiful. But this person didn't want to get tied down, didn't want to commit. They just wanted to have fun time. And they thought about themselves at that time and what they wanted. They had this heady feeling of wanting to explore, and so they just dumped you and walked away. All right, and they've broken your heart, and you finally picked up the pieces and started moving forward. And you almost, for a long time, you've believed that this person's going to come back, and now you may be at the verge of just giving up. And you being told to not wait for this person, definitely. The fact that you knew that this person is your soulmate is because you were mature. We shouldn't forget that the High Priestess was right in the center of your reading. You are very evolved, and you realized that this connection was more than physical, but they didn't. And it was good that it didn't work out, because at that time, if it did, you would have had a lot of uncomfortable moments in your relationship. But now they've gone, and they've realized after whatever experiences they have that there was no one like you. And they're coming back. They've done the work, and they want to give you something solid. Along with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands, they want to give you that Ace of Pentacles. But when they come back, let them wait a bit. All right? You take your time to see whether they've actually done the work. All right? And make sure that you do not, let them overstep your boundaries. Make sure those boundaries are in place. Okay, soulmate and higher order soulmate connections tend to get codependent. It's very important for you to maintain your boundaries. All right, that's all I have for you, pile number 3. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, I'd love to hear from you. Either ways, take good care of yourself, and just know that you have to listen to your heart. You are the High Priestess, so don't let anyone smooth talk you if they've not done the work. All right? Sending you so much love and light. Bye-bye.